Ah, there we go. There we go. I'm a little distant in the room right now, so don't worry about the echo. So, we are actually returning to, first off, Ring Fit Adventure to get, a little bit of the swole action going. But, let's see what's in store today. I think we're finishing up in Sporta for Ring Fit, and then when it comes to DMC3, which we'll be doing after we finish up on Ring Fit, I believe we only have like 2 missions left. Maybe even just 1 mission left. We're really close to the end of the game. But that's not bad. Not bad at all. Now, when it comes to, the Ring Fit, I think we've got a ways to go before that's, not enough anymore. Calm the music down. There's enough spookage going on here with me here. So, why don't we get into it? Ring Fit Adventure. I'll be honest, I'm probably in a better mood than I was on Wednesday. I wasn't really feeling myself that day. Can't really say why, because I don't know. But, I'm feeling better now, so hopefully that'll translate into superior gains. I just gotta, do the leg strap. Oh yeah, I adjusted some stuff in my room to hopefully make it so the machine that, picks up my visage here is able to see me a heck of a lot better than it was before. So I should be not having any more eye problems like I was on Wednesday, which, now that I think about it, might have only added to some of the aggravation that I had that day, because I wasn't exactly in the greatest mindset that day. I was feeling like an annoyance, which, that's not a good feeling. No one likes that feeling. Alright. Attachment guide. There we go. Got the ring con. All nice and ready. Can do a little dance. And we can also destroy the entire thing right then and there. Hit. But yeah, so a couple of things. I have been, just trying to plan stuff out for streams and stuff like that. I'm working on sort of what would you call it? I'm going to try and work on an overhaul on my surroundings, because at the moment you can kind of see I'm like floating a lot in a graveyard. Well, okay, not at the very moment. Right now you see me floating around in the Ring Fit screen, but I'm planning on changing how things look a bit and how things are done. We'll see how that turns out, of course. But, first I actually got to get off my duff and work on it. I better get ready for day 6 of your adventure. Let's add a little challenge. Just a little bit. Okay, so just a little bit only adds 1. Alright, dynamic stretching to start the day off. Always. Knie.
Achte darauf, dass Ringkorn und Beingurt sich nicht berühren. Letztes Mal. Gut, genau so.
Here we go.
Nun heben wir die Fußknöchel nach oben. Hebe die Innenseite des Knöchels zum Ringkorn. Diese Übung spricht den unteren Rücken an.
There we go.
Letztes Mal. Gut,
That was the last time.
so.
You know, I'm starting to feel a lot better about that one.
Mache einen tiefen Ausfallschritt nach vorn. Belaste beim Absenken
This,
den
however,
anderen Fuß nicht zu sehr.
I think it's going to keep killing me until I stop working retail. Because my legs are already weak.
Ein Durchgang noch.
Alright, there we go. Gut.
Stehe nun etwas breiter. Hebe den Ringkorn über den Kopf und lehne dich zur Seite. Neige dich nur zur Seite, nicht nach vorn.
There we go.
Denkst du Arm- und Hüftmuskulatur. Ein Durchgang noch.
I'm hitting the wall.
Gut gemacht.
Great job. That was a dynamic stretch to be proud of. I forgot to close the door. Door is closed now. Yay, be sure to do your best today. I'm rooting for you. Ah yes, the nation of Sparta. Acquired something of a stretch. After you earned the Spartan commander's approval, monsters suddenly appeared in the Sparta treasury, where it's rumored that a shining jewel resides. Defeat the monsters and investigate the shining jewel. Like, the shining jewel that the Spartan commander was talking about might be one of my powers. If it really is the river rowing ability, we need to hurry and get to the Sparta treasury, Gold Clover. Okay.
Los geht's. Schieß auf das Gitter. Gut so.
Perfect.
Ein Seitbeuge
Side bend lift? Okay, what's this about?
Nach links neigen. Perfekt. Nach rechts neigen. Jawohl.
I see now. I get it. This isn't too bad. Hey, I got the first medal for once in a while. I've been missing the first medal repeatedly.
So wird's gemacht. Sehr
Alright.
fleißig. Nicht mehr lange bis zum nächsten Level.
Now, we get to battle.
Wähle eine Übung zum Angreifen.
Alright.
Bogenzug. Und los geht's. Stell dir einen Flitzebogen vor. Spitze. Gut. Genau.
Oh, the spicy chicken strips are coming back with the fury and burning up my gut.
Okay. Super klasse. Okay. Spitze. Super. Gib Vollgas. Okay. Prima. Toll. Noch ein
I like it spicy, but oh, it is a mistake sometimes.
Und los geht's. Das trainiert
Word to the wise,
toll.
don't eat spicy, then work out.
Okay,
It's just pain waiting to happen.
prima. Elegant. Jawohl. Wunderbar. Superklasse. Fantastisch. Prima. Super toll.
Okay, we got this.
Turbo. Ganz toll. Dranbleiben. Dranbleiben. Noch einmal.
You know, one thing that I actually really wish I could get here, and there isn't any of, is cashew chicken. That stuff's really good.
Ausatmen, Spannung im Bauch. Wähle eine Übung.
Alright. Also, if you hear anything in the background, that's because someone is mowing the lawn in the winter. That's certainly a new one, if I ever heard one. Alright, let us try to move this.
Schön drehen. Rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts. Körpermitte stabil. Noch 20. Links, rechts. Hälfte geschafft. Links, rechts, links, rechts. Noch 10. Rechts, links, rechts, links. Noch 5. Rechts, links, rechts. Perfekt. Erbsabwehr. Den Bauch stärker als die Arme.
Oh, that hurt. Wait, I don't even have smoothies left, don't I? I forgot the smoothies! And those were all my AoE abilities. Well, at least I get to lose at the very beginning.
Knie heben.
Alright, let's see if I can make it despite the odds.
Rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts, links,
We got this.
links.
We can do this.
Rücken schön strecken. Noch
Just need the murder.
links, rechts, Hälfte geschafft.
Like that. Oh, thank you. Okay, never mind. Screw yourself.
Deine Herzen, sei vorsichtig. Bogenzug. Und los geht's. Die Ellbogen nicht
We got
hängen lassen.
this.
Okay. Weiter so. Spitze. Super.
Okay.
Okay. Super. Spitzenklasse. Gut. Spitze. Okay. Du bist spitze.
Ooh.
Wunderbar. Weiter so. Genau. Schneller. Superklasse. Okay. Spitze. Noch einmal. Gut. Seitenwechsel. Und los geht's. Einatmen und den Ringkorn langziehen. Schön.
My arms are weak.
Jawohl. Toll.
Must have been using these muscles today.
Spitze. Schön. Spitzenklasse. Okay. Super. Und jetzt schneller. Ganz toll. Okay. Super. Noch einmal.
Next ability should definitely take them out. Never mind.
Deine Herzen, sei vorsichtig.
Okay, what has my highest attack value? Warrior pose?
Kriegerhaltung ein.
Then let's use some warrior pose. We get to make it count.
Langsam nach links beugen. Und langsam zurück. Bauch fest. Unteren Rücken nicht beugen.
Right on.
Seiten wechseln. Beine wechseln.
Switch sides.
Langsam nach rechts beugen. Und langsam zurück. Du kannst das Knie 90 Grad beugen. Doch sei vorsichtig.
There we go.
Das war
We survived with like no hearts remaining. I probably should have had more red skills on. It even told me that I might need them. But I ignored the warnings. Did that say 69? Nice. I remember hearing something about Plank not being the greatest. So I won't set it just yet. Hopefully there's some hearts nearby. Alright. Oh yeah, this thing.
Geh in die Knie und richte dich dann wieder auf.
Grab all the coins. 'Cause I'm gonna need all the money I can get.
Ja, toll gemacht.
Oh, there's still no hearts. I really should have made a smoothie. Actually, question. Can I make smoothies here? No, I cannot.
Großartig.
Oh, metal. Oh, finally some hearts. Oh. Oh. Wasn't moving fast enough.
Achte auf die Gegnerfarben und wähle eine Übung. Bogenzug.
How am I already winded?
Und los. Das Richtige für die Oberarme. Spitze. Prima. Super toll. Genau. Spitzenklasse. Toll. Gut so. Gut.
Alright.
Super.
I definitely need to put more than just the bow pull on.
Elegant. Gib Vollgas. Prima. Spitze. Noch einmal. Gut so. Gut. Seitenwechsel.
Actually, if I'm gonna be honest, what they should have done for this game, rather than what they have set up for it right now, they need to have put I would say
Und los geht's.
um
Rincon gerade vor der Zugwand. Schön.
rather than like, you know, choose your abilities,
Super.
I'd rather it be separated into colors and be allowed to
Okay.
choose
Du bist spitze.
abilities within specific colors.
Wunderbar.
But maybe that's just me.
Okay.
That way I could get a wide range of exercises as opposed to
Abwehr.
like this where I have a focus on doing whatever is the most damaging.
Leicht in die Knie und spannen.
Ouch.
Eine Übung. Tor-Twist.
Okay.
Schön drehen. Rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts. Das trainiert die Taille. Noch 20. Links, rechts, Hälfte geschafft. Links, rechts, links, rechts. Noch 10. Rechts, links, rechts, links. Noch 5.
I still have no idea how this works.
Das war klasse. Abwehr. Weiter drücken. Deine Herzen, sei vorsichtig.
Oh, this is not good.
Knie heben. Schwungvolle Bewegung. Rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts. Bitte den Rhythmus. Rechts.
When you lift this one into oblivion, the other one should just get stuck in a healing loop, right? Exactly. So when those things are low on health, they try to heal themselves.
Bogenzug.
Okay, I think I got this. From a strategy standpoint.
Ziele von deinem Gesicht weg. Superklasse. Toll.
So I just need to
Superklasse.
wail on it now.
Fantastisch.
Get its health low.
Perfekt. Super. Super toll. Okay. Elegant. Ganz toll. Ja. Und jetzt schneller. Okay. Superklasse. Okay. Noch einmal.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna feel this one.
Seitenwechsel. Und los geht's. Hände, Ellbogen und Schultern auf einer Höhe. Spitze. Okay. Gut so. Superklasse. Genau. Schön.
This is not
Gut.
feel good.
Schneller. Toll. Okay. Gut.
Oh, I actually didn't need to do much more than that.
Das war mal ein
That's not bad. Whew. I think this is the first time that I've actually felt so, like, dead so quickly. I did have 69 defense. Nice. Wait, does it? I'm curious. Okay, it doesn't detect me squatting when I'm running. That'd be amazing, though, if I could just squat at any moment. I think the leg strap is getting loose. Oh dear. Noticing there's not many coins here. I can wave my ring around. Okay, yeah, that is definitely loosened up a bit. There we go. Okay. Hopefully, we get some hearts before the next encounter. But we can do this. That's not bad either. Oh. I'm going for the medal. You can't stop me.
Ich glaub's nicht.
Okay. Not bad. Okay.
Und nun die Abschlusspose. Damit verwandelst du deine Leistung in Erfahrungspunkte.
Victory pose.
Soweit es
Oh,
bequem ist.
it already
Hocke.
wanted me.
Und Streckenabschluss.
There we go. I did the squat a little early, I think. Yeah, let's see what I've got.
Den rechten Daumen bitte wie gezeigt auf die IR-Kamera legen. Die Messung läuft. Bitte nicht bewegen.
It can't be that bad. Chances are it's actually like moderate exercise. Every time I think light, it's moderate. Well, it's still not bad. I am going to sip some water, of course, because water is good for you. Oh, I was thirsty, I think. Oh. Okay. Back at it. That was my first thing today. I will... I can do another. I can do another. I know that. What is this, though? This looks like a warp point. I wonder where it connects to. Well, let's find out. This place is... Could it be... Drago's hidden fortress? He's always had a funny habit of hoarding away his most valuable stuff. Maybe there's treasure hidden in here. Oh. I will revisit this later. I'm also going to buy some smoothies. Actually, can't I just make some? Yeah, I can just make a few smoothies.
Auf los geht's los. Drücken. Ah, super.
Alright, okay, so now we've got some healing items, which we desperately needed. People in towns might give you special requests. There's usually a reward in it for you if you take the time to solve their problem. Oh, well, I can just give one. I have one. There we go. Ooh, that's a lot of defense. Oh, and it increases my attack power. If I get the set, of course, but I will look into it. Maybe they have the rest of the set. Welcome to General Store number 2. My favorite customer, we meet again. Welcome to General Store number 2. We have different items here than we do at Store 1, so have a look around. Different clothes have different support effects. Be sure to choose the outfit that works best for you. Oh, here's a bit of exciting news. We now offer some clothes that require gems for purchase. Gems are offered as bonuses at gyms. See if you can collect a few. That would give me more attack, and attack is really nice to have. Let me check to see if I have enough to get the full set. I do. Wait, what is that one? Oh, it's exactly the same as what I've got, essentially. Okay. And with that, I should have a full set of stuff, and that should boost my attack and defense. Smoothies. Tasty, delicious, and just what you need to get out of trouble during a battle. I need, let's say 12. Oh. Thanks, I'm going to keep working hard and expand my retail empire. Well, just make sure to pay your employees properly. Alright.
Na, kann's losgehen? Drücken.
Bunch of smoothies.
Lecker.
Okay. Let's do this. This is the Sport of Treasury, where the Shining Jewel is kept. The Shining Jewel fell from the sky right around the time that awful beast showed up. We took it as a sign of hope, but I never thought it would lead to our being attacked by monsters. Yeesh, I just can't do it. Hey, trying to run away, are you? And you call yourself Sportins? Looks like there's only one person I can rely on here. Ace, I need you to secure the Shining Jewel from the monsters. Oh, I mean, if you ask nicely. Can't the commander do something himself? Yeah, chances are he's not really that big a guy. Oh, we got the knee lifts. They're using my stolen power for sure, but don't worry, you've got this. Alright. What are we fighting?
Wähle eine Übung zum Angreifen.
Oh.
Bogenzug.
I like the music. Kind of a bop.
Und los. Ziele von deinem Gesicht weg. Okay. Superklasse. Prima. Schneller. Okay. Jawohl. Ganz toll. Noch einmal. Gut. Seitenwechsel.
Alright, switch sides.
Und los geht's.
We're gonna take down this boss.
Einziehen.
We get this. This is easy.
Genau.
All I gotta do is wail on him, right?
Super. Fantastisch.
Just DPS them. We don't need a healer. We don't need a tank. I'm my own tank.
Elegant.
I don't have any healing abilities outside of consumable items. Luckily, there's no global cooldown.
Wunderbar.
This ain't no MMO.
Okay. Noch
Though fitness MMO would be amazing. Not gonna lie,
weiter drücken.
if someone found a way to make like an MMO based entirely around fitness, that would be amazing.
Wähle eine Übung.
That is some nice music.
Torschwung.
Nintendo's always been really good about music.
Schön drehen. Rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts. Das trainiert die Taille. Noch 20. Links, rechts, Hälfte geschafft. Links, rechts, links, rechts. Noch 10. Rechts, links, rechts, links. Noch 5. Rechts, links, rechts.
I think that's the only time I've done that perfectly.
Den Bauch stärker als die Arme.
I guess it's a good thing I made all of those super spinach smoothies, huh? Oh. Alright, time to sip.
Herzen, sei vorsichtig. Squats.
I'm going to squat on the blue Hoplin, because I don't think I need to do that much to take it out.
Toll. Superklasse. Okay. Süße Träume. Leicht in die Knie und spann.
Alright.
Deine Herzen, sei vorsichtig.
Alright, I can do the bow pull again. And hopefully
Und los. Das Richtige für die Oberarme.
get a serious chip in on the boss.
Perfekt. Schön. Gut. Schön.
I'm also looking to hopefully lower the health of the colorless Hoplin over there.
Vollgas. Spitze. Okay. Genau. Noch einmal. Gut. Seitenwechsel.
Hopefully I can take out the colorless Hoplin just fine.
Superklasse. Elegant. Super. Spitze. Spitze. Du bist spitze. Superklasse. Weiter so. Super. Super. Gut. Super toll. Prima.
Alright.
Fantastisch. Okay. Und Turbo. Ganz toll. Toll. Gut. Noch
My arms are feeling like jelly.
perfekt.
Oh,
Das wär.
I'm gonna feel this in the morning like hard.
Beim Ausatmen Spannung im Bauch. Ganz schön schwierig. Bleib dran.
Okay.
Tor-Twist.
Let's see if I can get this perfect again.
Schön drehen. Rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts. Körpermitte stabil. Noch 20. Links, rechts, Hälfte geschafft. Links, rechts, links, rechts. Noch 10. Rechts,
It's just me and the boss now.
noch 5.
Come on, come at me. Do it now.
Deine Herzen, sei vorsichtig.
I need to drink the smoothie. That's why I made all these smoothies. Actually, I made them because I thought I was gonna have to fight Drago first.
Haltung ein.
But, you know what? It's still a boss fight. It works.
Langsam nach links beugen. Gut, etwas weiter runter. Nicht nach vorne oder hinten neigen. Gut.
Alright, switch
Seite
sides.
Beine wechseln. Langsam nach rechts beugen. Und langsam zurück. Rücken strecken. Oberkörper gerade. Perfekt. Ebbsabwehr.
Man, this thing just never lets up, does it?
Den Bauch stärker als die Arme.
It is very angry.
Okay, nächste Übung.
Okay, okay. I should focus on doing attack damage right now rather than advantage.
Schwungvolle Bewegungen. Rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts, links. Ein Training für den Po. Noch 20. Links, rechts, links. Hälfte geschafft. Links, rechts, links, rechts, links. Noch 10. Links, rechts, links, rechts. Noch 5. Links, rechts, links. Tadellos. Ebbsabwehr.
Ah.
Leicht in die Knie und spann.
Alright, smoothie time.
Sei vorsichtig.
I can beat it before the end of my smoothie collection. Okay, now time to use a type advantage.
Und los geht's. Stell dir einen Flitzebogen vor. Jawohl. Elegant. Schön. Super klasse. Okay. Gut so. Genau. Weiter so. Gut. Perfekt. Okay. Du bist spitze. Toll. Wunder. Schneller. Super. Spitze. Lieber. Noch einmal. Gut. Seitenwechsel.
Alright, switch sides. I've been using this ability so much, it's probably going to comment about how I was using a lot of arms motions today.
Okay. Spitze. Spitze. Okay. Super toll. Gut. Super. Okay. Jawohl. Ganz. Gib Vollgas. Super klasse. Weiter so. Wunderbar. Gut so. Perfekt. Nächste Übung.
Oh, okay. I see what's going on here, mister. Well, this certainly complicates things. But
Schön drehen. Rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts. Arbeite vor allem mit den Schultern. Rechts, links, rechts. Hälfte geschafft. Links, rechts, links, rechts. Noch 10. Rechts, links, rechts, links. Noch 5. Rechts, links, rechts. Wahnsinn.
So I'm probably going to take more damage because there's 3 of them now.
Nicht überanstrengen. Mach ruhig Pause.
I'm going to focus on the main boss for now. Hopefully I can take it out within a few turns.
Schwungvolle Bewegungen. Rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts. Je voller die Bewegung, desto größer die Wirkung. Rechts, links.
The damage I'm doing it might actually be done with soon. Yeah, it's dead.
Und tschüss.
There we go.
Ah, das war mal ein Kampf.
I leveled up, and now I have 80 in both attack and defense. Humorous Manx? Is that how you say it? Thank you for the follow. Hopefully your day is going well.
Runter in die Hocke. Und hoch.
Yes, but you can just call me Humor. Alright. That does simplify things. How's your day going? I think I can... Well, actually, time-wise. Good, thanks. What about you? I'm doing well enough. It says light exercise, but that wasn't light exercise at all. My arms are jelly. Oh, river rowing ability. I don't know what this does, but something tells me it involves arms, and I am not going to like it. I figured you might be having a tough time and I could lend a hand, but you didn't even need my help. That's my ace. But more importantly, that shining jewel actually belonged to you? Ace, no, Gold Clover, who are you? I can't say that I have any clue what's going on, but now that you've mastered your training and recovered the shining jewel, I think you're ready to cross the Sporting Waters. If we can cross that river, you might be able to catch up with him. Alright, let's get back to the Sporting Waters. Oh, I got a request here. I'm trying to invent a new flavor of smoothie, but it isn't going so well. I'd love to start off with a base of milk pudding, but I can't find any around these parts. If you happen to get your hands on some, would you mind giving it to me? I do have it. There you go. I'm glad I mustered up the courage to ask. Oh wait, I don't have some? Okay, well you get to wait. Come on, the dragon that threatens the kingdom is just across the Sporting Waters. Give it your all. Oh. Well, time to see what this river rowing ability is. I'm in for a surprise, am I? You promise, but wait. Oh no. That is, not a good sign. For a while. Oh no. Oh, I missed that crate. Oh. Oh, it is. That's why it was calibrated wrong. Whoops.
Na, überrascht? Los, an Bord.
Huh?
den Bauch und dreh den Oberkörper zur Seite.
Oh, that's not what I expected. Like, at all. I am pleasantly surprised. I was starting to think that there's not a whole lot of the abs abilities or ab usage in the game.
Achte auf die Gegnerfarben und wähle eine Übung. Schön drehen. Rechts, links, rechts, links.
Okay.
Rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts,
True.
rechts. Das trainiert die Taille.
Yeah, I noticed that it seems to have a very high focus on, what was it?
Noch 10. Rechts, links,
At the moment, it seems to be very legs and arms oriented.
links, rechts. Tadellos. Abwehr.
Not that that's bad necessarily, but variety is key in a good exercise.
Okay, wähle eine Übung. Bein anziehen.
You think you can attack, but I'm going, boy.
Und los geht's. Eine gute Übung, auch für die Beinmuskeln.
Yeah, you cower in fear.
Elegant. Gut.
I'm pretty sure my leg strap is misaligned.
Hold
Hold up.
Aber keine Eile, ja?
I've fallen and I can't get up. Okay. There we go, there we go. I think I adjusted it right. Wait, no, now it's not even... I need to tighten it now. I am really good at screwing this thing up. There we go. I've done it. It's working.
Den Bauch stärker als die Arme. Durchhalten, das schaffst du.
Oh, all of my ab abilities are on cooldown now. I'm gonna hit it with my legs.
Schwungvolle Bewegungen. Rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts, links.
I also noticed that this is one of the few abilities that, like, doesn't show your character animating at all. So I think what happened is they had no idea how to make it animate in sync with the player. So they just made it first person.
Prima. Nun
Not that I'm complaining, it's just I think it's kind of amusing. Alright, let's jog. Oh, hey, Nova Breaker. Oh, I was looking at chat and forgot to jump. Oh, we wouldn't have been able to get there anyways, huh? So how are you, Nova Breaker? I have the voice set to German. I leveled up. Attack and defense up. Thigh press. Oh, I can get some thighs. You're doing good. Nice. Just chilling. That's always good. Oh, 80 damage. I like good damage.
gut so.
Did you get a new mic or something? I am standing a bit far away from my mic. You're gonna go now? Take care, Humor. But no, this is still my Blue Yeti. It's just, I'm like on the other side of the room. I have to be for this game.
Okay, wähle eine Übung.
So yeah, I'm gonna sound a little echoey, because you do sound less bassy but clearer. Well, yeah, that's probably because I'm farther away. Though, then again, the last time you heard me, I was still using the Q2U, which is a good mic if you want, like, a single thing, but this Blue Yeti is a lot better if you want, like, a distance thing, and I need that distance if I'm to play this game. Because I have to stand, like, quite a ways from my, quite a ways away from my computer if I'm to ever actually, you know, not destroy everything. Because, oh, it's very easy to get, like, destructive by accident. Actually, you know, talking about how I've got, like, the German narrator for this game now, I'm remembering that I still need to do my, German lessons. I've been trying to learn German in the background, and the thing that keeps throwing me off is the CH. I don't know how to make that sound right. Okay, thighs, hypno thighs. It flew from between my legs. Okay.
Den Ringkorn fester drücken. Gut so. Spitze. Du bist spitze. Jawohl. Superklasse.
This is... At least you can... Oh, you mean can't get Joy-Con drift in this game? Yeah, because the only thing that drifts in this game is, the player when they're doing... Oh, this... My legs do not want to keep this Ring-Con in between my thighs. I would be so bad at crushing a watermelon right now. I see why the damage is so high for it, because good luck making it work. Alright. Alright, do one sip. I have one more turn to charge that up. Oh yeah, Nova, have you played Valheim at all? Because that's been something that I have been wasting away in a lot lately. Been playing it a lot with Jerry. I haven't but never played it yet. Well, I've got tomorrow and the day after that off if you want to try and play that. Flox just set up a server today for the Forehead Boys. Oh, for Valheim? Oh, nice. I'll have to look into that. Of course, Phlox would have the know-how to make a server.
Atmen Spannung im Bauch. Durchhalten, das schaffst du.
You know what? I don't even need the standing twist on this one. I'm gonna need to chest this one person. PG-13, PG-13. That is very hard to do. Okay. You don't know it, but I'm on the floor.
Füße heben, den Bauch zu stärken. Genau.
I only needed to do one. I didn't need to do that much, did I? Oh. But yeah, I've been playing Valheim a lot, and I am not, you know, amazing at it. I have only made it to like the second boss. Alright, goal.
Runter in die Hocke. Und hoch. Abschluss!
We did it! Alright, let's see if it thinks I've flatlined. Moderate exercise. It thinks that I did a pretty good workout. What in the name of the 24 in the name of 24 carats is that? Is that the power of the shining jewel? I'm jealous. All us Spartans can do is run across the water. To be honest, your thing is way more impressive. Fighting alongside you and your incredible powers has been a pleasure and an honor. Now, let's go vanquish that beast. I would, but my arms are going to fall off. So what I'm going to do is quit out of Ring Fit and begin Devil May Cry 3. Because I'm almost done with that, and then I will be in Devil May Cry 4. That was a good day's work on Ring Fit Adventure. Let's go over today's exercise. Oh yeah, I need to screenshot this for the VCats, for the Swole Pact. We got like this thing going on where we make sure that you know, everyone's got the fitness going on. We'll see how I compare today to yesterday. I apparently burned more calories than I did yesterday, so there's that. Of course, it's a rough estimate, not perfect. And there we go. So now we just gotta quit out of this. Good job, you got this. Oh hey, guess what? Your total standing twist reps have hit 400. You're putting in the effort and that's all anyone can ask. But wait, your total bow pull reps have hit 200. Wonderful, see if you can keep going at that pace. Furthermore, your total knee lift reps have hit 400. You're putting in the effort and that's all anyone can ask. Let's do the stretches, and then I'll switch to Devil May Cry. Alright, let's get zen.
Halte die linke Hand vor und ziehe die Finger mit rechts nach hinten. Strecke den linken Arm vor und beuge das linke Handgelenk nach hinten.
This feels really weird. Like, really, really weird.
Nun die andere Seite. Je stärker du ziehst, desto intensiver die Dehnung. Und langsam zurück.
Alright.
Hebe beide Arme und umfasse den linken Ellbogen. Das Ziehen
Oh.
des Ellbogens dehnt die Oberarme.
The jelly arms are not agreeing with this one right here.
Und nun die andere Seite. Neige den Oberkörper nicht zur Seite. Und langsam zurück.
Alright, what you got
Verschränke
now?
die Finger vor dem Körper. Halte dich etwa in Sitzstellung
Oh, this
und
one?
strecke die Arme nach vorne.
This one always feels super weird.
Und langsam zurück. Stelle das rechte Bein vor und stütze die Hände auf die Hüften. Beuge das rechte Knie und dehne die Wade des
Knie.
linken Beins. Nun das andere Bein.
Languages are weird.
Bist du nicht bewegt?
Especially the English
Lege
language.
einfach die Ferse an.
We have two words that are spelled exactly the same. Like, you know, red or read. And
Und langsam zurück.
they mean different things.
Stehe
That's fun.
weiter, berühre die Knie und gehe dann in die Hocke.
Alright.
Drehe die linke Schulter nach innen und dehne das linke Hüftgelenk.
Knee equals knee. Yeah, I know.
Blicke wieder nach vorn.
I just think it's
Dehne nun
an
das
amusing
rechte
pronunciation of it.
Knie und Füße zeigen nach außen.
I need to practice my German.
Und langsam zurück.
For sure.
Das Stretching ist zu Ende. Gut gemacht.
Yay! Good job. Now here are today's tips. Those do not equal. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm still trying to figure out that that letter. So are you saying that the translation for German is off? Huh. That U, like, is it pronounced differently? Toes would be Zehen? Zen? I imagine it would be easier to have this explained in, like, a voice chat or something. Even though tip demonstrates proper form, it's natural that there are some things you may not be able to do. Only exercise within the range of your ability. That brings us to today's theme. I can't move the way the examples show me. Listen to your body. Sometimes you can't train the exact way the examples demonstrate. It can be hard to keep your balance or hold a pose, for example. Fitness ability is different for everyone, so it's natural that there are some things you might not be able to do. Just exercise within your range of ability and don't overexert yourself. Please consult a doctor if you have any questions about any particular exercise. Say, you increased your difficulty level for today, didn't you? How did that work for you? Could you keep up with the extra load? I could, but I suffered. Great, in that case, keep at it. That's all for today's cooldown. Hope to see you again. Goodbye for now. Okay, now we begin the switch over to Devil May Cry. Oh, I just realized. They didn't tell me to keep my Joy-Con controllers charged, did they? Normally they do that. Like super hard to explain. I imagine the CH in German is also kind of difficult to explain. Because I went and saw a video on it and I didn't really understand it. If you don't have the button, you can use UE. U? Hmm. Well, I will certainly look into that. A is E. U is U. O is O. Hmm. Well, let us first turn down the gain, because at the moment my gain is insane, and we don't want to blow out anyone's eardrums while I'm playing Devil May Cry, do we? The A is kind of easy to explain. Well, that's good at least. Has the same sound as eh. Oh, yeah. I remember that one kind of. I think I briefly went over it when I was doing my German practice. I definitely need to do more of it, though, because I have completely neglected it. Don't be like me when you're learning languages. Not good. Steam did the thing where he got everything backwards. Hold up. Okay. Now mix O and A, and you have an
May Cry HD
Oi.
collection.
Oi? Hmm. Kinda. Uh, I'll stop by like Flox's Discord tomorrow, and we'll see if I can, piece it together a little better there. Oh yeah, there's no game capture because this game in particular is really weird. So what I have to do for Devil May Cry 3 and nothing else like it is I have to go into the HD collection. I have to then, from the HD collection, make sure that I have selected the right game, and then I have to do the game capture. Because it loads as a different executable. Oh yeah, I should also change the stream details. Okay, did the... Okay. Update. There we go. Everything should be in place now. Here's hoping I can actually complete Devil May Cry today. Oh yeah, lady was kind of crying because she realized that she's not superhuman like the rest of the characters in this game. Huh? What's going on? She's crying, but she ain't a devil. Well, yeah. It's devil may cry, but it doesn't guarantee that the devil will cry. Let's see, I don't remember. Okay, I had a few. I should save up for air hike on this, because air hike is just good. Or alternatively, what do I have that I can get for items? Absolutely nothing. Okay, I guess we just start. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Big Angie thing. Ouch. Ow. These guys ain't too bad. They're not like those weird spider enemies. Oh, he was already dead. Okay, so a mirror spawned somewhere in this room. Oh, that where in the room. Okay, I cannot hurt them. Substance projects image, and image punishes substance. Stop the vicious cycle by bending time and space. Looks like something can be inserted here. Hmm? Ah, I see now. It's kind of like the doppelganger fight, but less interesting. And with less forgiving lock-on due to all the enemies. Ouch. That is a very weird segment.
Ouch. And you guys just come right back around, don't you? Ouch. Ouch. Ow. No. You're not allowed to do your jump attack. Oh. What? Oh, I need to kill them before the time limit's up. Yeah, there it was. I get it. That one wasn't so weird. Samsara, sculpture symbolizing the time-space continuum, used to restore order to time-space rifts. That's very strange. I better not have to fight all the bosses again. Because last time I was in this room, I had to do like a boss rush. And boss rushes just aren't fun. Imagine if at the very end of Dark Souls you had to refight everything. What am I hearing? Oh. And there's like those two angel guys there. As I casually collect my... Ow. Ouch. It's really hard to hit you, boy, when you're inside a wall like that. Rude. Ow. That was an explosion. Okay. They're all dead. Hopefully this is the right path. It'd be really embarrassing if I was just going backwards for no reason. Oh. I see. It's preventing me from falling off a cliff. At least it's willing to do that now, rather than it was earlier. Okay. I guess I gotta find a spot to place this item. Used to restore time rest. I may be going in the entirely wrong direction. Which is, you know, possible. It's not as though I haven't done that multiple times already in this, you know, exact playthrough. I almost have 20,000. Okay, it's gotta be something in there. Can't skip. Guess I'll have to keep my eye out around here. Where... was I in any place where it looked like there could be a place to stop a time rift? It's definitely not the chessboard, because that didn't really have anything to it. Rude. Ow. Well, there's enemies here which make me think that I should be going back here, but at the same time, they were there last time as well. So maybe there's something in this particular room that I missed. I think this was the mirror that I had come out of, right? Yeah. And then I had gone to the Room of Illusions. Wait. The vicious? Looks like something. There we go. I like just remembered as I came into this room that there was a thing that I could insert. Probably going to be a boss fight here. Yep.
It's like staring into a backed up toilet. Why do you always stick your nose in other families' business? Come on, dude. Don't you have any hobbies?
Look, he's a Phantasy Star Online monster.
Dude, my father wasn't so hideous. Can't you tell by looking at me? Anyway, that shape suits you better. Let's begin the main event.
All right. Oh, ow. Oh. What is going on? Ooh, ow. Oh man, his moves are so hard to really understand. Do I... This is a dumb thing to do here, but I am going to use a few items. Oh, Virgil?
I've come to retrieve my power. You can't handle it. Look at you, making a big dramatic entrance and stealing my spotlight. What? You don't possibly believe that he deserves to be our main event now, do you? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Oh, you screwed up now.
You should come to realize you cannot control the power of Sparta. You're wasting your time, buddy. I think he needs to learn the hard way.
Battle of Brothers. Show Arkham the true power of the Sons of Sparta. Virgil follows Dante's lead, but still spins off his own style of butt-kicking. Press B to call Virgil to your side. You cannot utilize demon form while fighting with Virgil. Ah, it's telling me not to use Trickster, I see. Ow, ow. Oh, ow. I'm being murked. Oh, I just got stun locked hard. Okay. No shame in getting a few items. My rank can drop for all I care. I mean, who really cares about rank in the end? As long as you have fun. That's what I think, at least. Oh yeah, I should probably fix that real quick. There we go. Alright, rematch. Oh, he's got such a long reach with that. And he is not an easy read. Okay, so I did a little better that time. This does feel really cool, though, to fight, like, alongside Virgil. Even if he is, you know, like, a complete total asshole. I didn't mean to taunt there. But Dante definitely got what he deserved with that taunt. Oh, so if Dante gets grabbed, I play as Virgil temporarily. Alright, where are you dropping, boy? There we go. This is so cool. Surely it's not the finale, though, knowing Virgil and what I've seen of him in this game.
I'll try it your way for once. Remember what we used to say? Jackpot.
Oh! Not anymore, you don't.
Not very classy for someone's dying words.
Yep. Here it goes. This is probably going to be the finale right here. Well, this might be my first thing that isn't a B. Yep, it's a C. C isn't bad. No, it isn't. It's actually pretty okay. And hello, Osai. How are you doing? I'm about ready to beat the tar out of my brother, I guess. You sure am doing. Well, that ain't bad either. Time to fist fight my brother. Yeah, pretty much.
I shall become a god. No one here can stop me.
What a surprise. Here I was looking for you, and lo and behold, you come to me.
Mary.
Don't ever call me that again. My mother was the
This isn't
only
your
one
brother.
who could save
Yeah, this
me.
is a different thing.
Wait. Please. Do you really want to shoot me? Can you shoot me? Your own father? What have I done wrong?
A lot.
Even heroic Sparta sacrificed a woman so that he could become a legend. I wish to be a god. And I sacrificed one miserable human being for that reason. That is all. Was that really so awful?
Oh, he did a bit more than that.
To take care of. Help me, Mary.
Mary died a long time ago. My name is Lady. Goodbye, Father.
Oh. That was a few shots. She's just testing to see if he's immortal. I mean, she did shoot Dante a bit earlier, and in the head, mind you, and Dante did not care. He just flinched a bit, and that was it.
There, I thought I wasn't gonna cry.
Okay. I don't have enough red soul gems or whatever. Cast off your pride and embrace your fate. Alright. That is my brother.
Well, I want yours too. What are you gonna do with all that power, huh? No matter how hard you try, you're never gonna be like Father. We're wasting time!
Oh.
We are the sons of Sparta. Within each of us flows his blood. But more importantly, his soul!
A lot of father talk going on. For sure.
My soul is saying it wants to stop you!
Unfortunately, our souls are at odds, brother. I need more power.
And we're supposed to be twins.
Twins. Right.
Alright, Virgil, what you got for me? Ouch. Ouch. You're in Devil Trigger, I know. I ain't fighting you in that. I'm waiting for that crap to run out so I can wail on you. Oop. Your Devil Trigger is long, boy. You upgraded it. I definitely did not. Ooh, ow. Two immortal people fight each other, yep. Oh! And he recharges his health so fast. Oh, damn. I can't really get a scratch on this one. Ow. Man, he is tough. This is gonna be a long fight. Oh, it is. He has so much HP, what in the world? He must be like a fully upgraded version of myself. That's probably why I'm so far behind. I went and locked off at the wrong time. At least I have some items ready. Alright. Okay, Virgil, whatever you say. Ow. Whoa! But first, let me do a thing before you do your special move that's definitely going to destroy me. Oh, that was mean. There we go. Oh, jeez.
Being defeated?
I had to use a few items, but
Is that all you got? Come on, get up. You can do better than that. The portal to the human world is closing, Dante. Because the amulets have been separated. Let's finish this, Virgil. I have to stop you. Even if that means killing you.
oh, there's gonna be a second phase, isn't there? Oh.
No one can have this, Dante. It's mine. It belongs to a son of Sparta. Leave me and go, if you don't want to be trapped in the demon world. I'm staying. This place was our father's home.
Huh.
What an ordeal. You're still here.
I need that back.
No late charges, I hope.
I'll think about it.
We should be fine for now. But I'm sure they'll be back soon. Very soon.
Are you crying?
It's only the rain.
The rain already stopped.
Devils never cry.
I see. Maybe somewhere out there, even a devil may cry when he loses a loved one. Don't you think?
Battle drop.
Maybe.
By the way, looks like we're gonna be busy for a while.
Well, bring it on. I love this. This is what I live for.
Oh.
I'm absolutely crazy about it.
Oh, I get to play while the credits are going. I love that. More games need, like, credit sequences where, like, you can keep playing. That way, if you want to pay attention, you can, but if you would rather just play a little bit more to finish things off, you can. Nice. There's so many of them, holy cow. Does it just keep going until the credits end? $99.
What happened next? Nothing, really. We took care of all the remaining devils, and that was it. I still have a job to do that's far from done, which is to eliminate every last demon. I need to ensure that monsters like my father never come about again. And he promised to help me hunt down the demons, even though he's part one himself. But now I realize that there are humans as evil as any devil, as well as kind and compassionate demons in this universe. At least I've found one so-called devil who is able to shed tears for those he cares about. That's enough for me to believe in him.
Now I can start my business.
Speaking of a kind devil, he finally decided on a name for his shop. It took him quite a while to pick one. Wanna know the name? Devil May Cry.
Nice. I did not do very good. I know that for a fact. This is probably going to be another C. Yep. All right. So, total rankings across the board. Congratulations. I do hate being considered normal. Hard mode. Oh, wow, that's a lot of things. Hard mode is now selectable. Gallery mode is now selectable. Bloody Palace mode is now selectable. Virgil is now selectable. A new costume has been added. Movies have been added to the gallery. Illustrations have been added to the gallery. Oh, I can play as Virgil now. Oh, I've got like a few costumes. Huh. Well, good enough. Yeah. Uh, well, that was Devil May Cry 3. I beat it a lot faster than I expected to, honestly. I expected to at least have another half hour in there. But I probably only really did so well because I used some items. Well, now what? Well, for tonight, we actually call the stream. But next Friday, it will be oh great. We'll close out of that real quick. So, next Friday we'll actually move on to Devil May Cry 4. And after we beat that, we're going to do Devil May Cry the reboot. But for Monday, we'll actually be continuing with Skies of Arcadia, which is actually fairly charming from what I've seen of it so far. So we'll see how that goes. And then on Wednesday, hopefully I'll have grinded up enough off stream to actually beat Castlevania Curse of Darkness, because I'm so underleveled for that final boss rush at the end. It wants me to do like 3 bosses in a row with no like breaks in between, from what I heard. So I'm gonna have to level up off camera for that one. But yeah, it's gonna be something. But right now, as it stands, when boss rushes are my least favorite thing in any video game, honestly. I think the only time they're like at least kind of tolerable is in Mega Man, and that's because by that point you have the boss's weaknesses. But the thing about my current game schedule, at the moment I've got Skies of Arcadia for Monday, Castlevania Curse of Darkness for Wednesday, and Devil May Cry 4 for next Friday. However, after I beat Skies of Arcadia, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I do know that after I beat Curse of Darkness, I'm going to switch to Xenoblade Chronicles, though. So if anyone's interested in seeing the one guy who says I'm really feeling it in Smash Brothers, that'll be coming soon enough, hopefully. And yeah, hopefully everything goes smoothly and nothing in real life decides to say, hey, you can't do that. I've had that happen plenty of times. But yeah, for now, we are going to call it. Thank you, Osai, Nova, Humorous, all of you for stopping along, and you all have a nice day, and may fortune smile upon you. Ciao!